Hey Scorp, so I felt you in Cancer. You need a little more clarification from the mid-month to the end of the month of March. And I did get 2 new decks, so Cancer just patiently waited with me while I cleared them, and so I don't know what any of these meanings are. I do tell you what I feel off them before I look up the meaning, okay, and place it together. And then I will draw 2 tarot cards just for a little more information for you, okay, at the end. I want to quickly shuffle these for you. I did the others, but okay. Maybe you and Cancer are together. I don't know. Cancer got Power, Storm, and Gaia, Mother Earth, Nurture, and Death, Transformation, and the Choice. Okay. We're just gonna, sorry, like I said, I've not laid any out here, so I'm just kind of getting them ready for you. Alright, and you will have to bear with me while I read these cards, okay? Scorpio. Crap. They're very hard to sit. I just opened them and cleared them. I haven't even like browsed them. I just put my energy and cleared the others. Scorpio, can we get a clear message for Scorpio, please, in love and romance? No, until the end of March 2019. Okay. 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 Ah, this one was pre-shuffle. North Node, Life's Purpose. I feel like it's like your card too, right? I feel like it's your, even though it's like an Aries card, I feel Scorpio all over that. And Virgo, I analyze. You might be dealing with an Aries or a Virgo. Okay. I feel like the devil's in this one and the angels trying to persuade you, like, which way should you go? And, like, the angel's wings are almost like a heart. Right? I did ask for love and romance. I have no idea what these mean, except for what it says on there. And yet again, there's, like, another angel here, like, and sun to me. Right? Like, you're going to make the righteous choice, is what it looks like to me. Right? Creation, stars above. Creation, stars above. Where is that? So number 41 and 18. I'm just going to get a real... I just feel you guys needed, like, more clarity on your love and romance, right? Purpose of our lives is to be happy. Dalai Lama. It's from the Dalai Lama. Points out the best areas for us to direct our talents and our wills. Shows the area of gifts. It represents destiny. Haha. Is directly opposed to the South Node, which is much more serious and restrictive. North Node represents where we benefit from good work done in our past lives, and how that assists us in the here and now. It's the place where we chart where life becomes easier. It acts like karmic Jupiter, where a doorway opens and suddenly you are where you need to be. You can be assured destiny has a place in your situation. Through many life lessons, you are about to arrive at a place for your highest good. Your life is expanding and opportunity pours swiftly, catching you quite by surprise. This card also represents a past life memory and karmic connection. So you might be in like you might have like 2, since I see choice here. Good and bad, good and evil, and then I see like a destiny guided choice here in the Virgo card. You might have the choice of someone who's not good for you and the choice of someone who is good for you. That's what it's saying. The choice that you do make in the end, your guidance, is the one that's good for you. The other one was a really bad karmic connection. You're going to meet someone with a very powerful soul bond. You're going to meet a like-minded soul that like fits you really well. I'm going to move on to the Virgo card. Do not anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. I told you it was like sun, guided, illumination. Worry and organization are the key traits of the sign Virgo. It's picky and exacting. They can be insanely organized. They are very helpful to others. They tend to be critical, but usually this criticism is applied to themselves. Health, disaster, sudden change. Natural remedies, analysis, diet, nutrition, dominant themes. Excellent writers. Okay, your mind may be belligerent by worries, some of them health-related, other worries may be that things have gotten out of control. It sometimes indicates hospital doors, meaning medical tests and visits to the doctor. Don't be a hypochondriac. Good time to get rid of your clutter. Living a cleaner life. Focusing on details and doing what needs to be done. Mundane. Getting yourself organized will enable you to get where you want to go. So clearing out the people, the things, it's going to benefit you. It's going to give you a desire, a passion. Okay? It's a fire element, like I told you here. Mainly Aries here. Ooh, you got a change coming. They're going to be very mysterious, or you're just not going to know what happened after. But you'll eventually see clearly with that illumination after you heal. You're going to meet someone who's very smart, or you already have. They're going to help learn the truth about you. Like they're going to open doors for you. All right. Need more guidance for Scorpio. Seen that, right? Ooh. Fairies. Earth magic. Yet again, there's like a color scheme here and like an illumination, a light. Right? Like sacred path. Like this is it. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Another, you see that? There's like a sun theme here. There's like illumination, childlike playfulness. Like fairies are childlike. I totally believe in fairies. Call me nuts, crazy, whatever you want. One time, I feel very inclined to tell you this. I was like volunteering at my college and I snuck out to this field, but it's like this in this card. Like it was like a small clearing with a bunch of trees and no one was around. It was like the sun was like shining on it and I was smoking. And I remember I kind of flicked and I looked down and all of a sudden something is literally right here in my face, right? It wasn't like forever away. It was like right here and I remember I was like, is this real? What's going on? It wasn't like full on, but it really was like this, oh, it went flying. It's like this little body. And like, to this day, I'm like, man, that was a fairy. And I was smoking cigarettes. I don't smoke anything else. All right? This person, see, I don't even know the meaning of these cards yet. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. They bring a little magic and excitement into your life. There's a lot of illumination. You're going to tap back into yourself. You're going to tap back into what makes you happy after you get yourself organized and clear out all the junk. Right? Alright, let's see. I want to see what these mean. And sadly, these are not numbered, so please bear with me. Fairies and childhood. 29 and 59. The light from the heavens falls upon the children through the rays of the sun that illuminate their presence like a spotlight. The little girl reaches out to these bright beams, and these elements together portray an idyllic childhood activity for many of us who have had the privilege of exploring the natural world, the blanket of a lush meadow. Exploration will at some point lose their original innocence. It doesn't have to be a permanent loss. However, we don't need to live in constant fear, like that card just said. Worrywart. Nor do we have to reconcile the loss of the state of purity of constantly romanticizing the past and missing out on the present. We've accrued from our life experiences keys to recapturing that state of innocence. The light will guide us through any dark passage. The light of spirit from within that connects us with Source. You need to find your innocence once again. It's never lost, just forgotten. Innocence is not simply the lack of guilt or shame, but a quality in itself, one that you naturally possess when you first come into the existence. There are challenges you have faced throughout life that have further shaped your personality and character. You have also likely encountered moments following a disappointment or loss and turned you sour or cynical. There is a core of innocence that you can reawaken by releasing any shame that has covered over the truth of who you are. Take an opportunity to heal this shame. I don't even have to read any further on that one. These cards, the other cards here, are backing up just this childhood one. I'm very excited to read the fairies next, okay? You have been very worrisome. You've been trapped in your head. You need to make a decision between this good person, this bad person. You need to heal yourself so you can see the truth. Get your desire back. 59, I believe, is what fairies was. Yeah. Fairies are nature spirits thought to be descended from the early tribes. They ruled Ireland that inhabited the British Isles. Over time, these ancient people were conquered and displaced, and they fled to areas where humans didn't venture, ultimately becoming increasingly smaller and less visible in order to better hide themselves. To give us a little earth magic. You have the same power available to you as the fairies do. It starts with loving the earth through your heartfelt gratitude and appreciation. Through your actions, the fairies can help you reconnect in a more intimate way with the earth by reconnecting you to your innocence. Whether you live in a small space or have an expanse of land, make it a point to be especially attentive to your surroundings. And you'll be rewarded many times over. How is this? I think this is just nurturing. Nurturing the things around you and yourself. Your personal, okay? I'm not taking this. Can you please give me more clarification on these cards for Scorpio? Love and romance, please. Okay, well, I'm going to take all of these. All right. Justice. You need to even yourself out. You need to heal. Alright? Once you do that, you'll get your desire in childhood, like this earth magic with this illumination that's going to be brought in. There's lots of illumination in these cards, okay? With the Five of Wands, you know, it's gonna be a little conflict for you to get out of your worrisome head. And once you do that, you have a stable offer, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Could just be a stable offer within yourself, or you become more stable because you're paying attention to yourself. All right, so I've also got Judgment here. Judgment and Ace of Wands. Yes, that is correct. Judgment and Ace of Wands. It's that choice I was telling you about. There's another angel here, right? It's guided. It's very guided here. And the Ace of Wands is passion, creativity, choices, right? That's just everything I'm kind of backing up here. Sorry, I'm trying to get these cards. They've been flying everywhere. Anyways, I worked a very long shift, and I just felt that you and Cancer definitely needed like more clarity. So I hope this helps someone out there. You apparently need to get out of your head. You're not really seeing what's good for you, what's better, what's in front of you. That's like, you know, choices. The Ace of Fulfillment is being offered to you. You're just not seeing it because you haven't healed yourself, and you're stuck in this worrisome state, this Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands state. the moon in reverse. Even though it just spun itself around. Could be a sign. You're spinning yourself around. You're running in the darkness. That soul connection. All right. I hope this helped you. All right.